Welcome to
These seats.
Jack, I swear. That's the cue. You didn't tell him what the cue was.
Play.
What is your podcast show?
These. And this is why this is the first episode, bro.
Why don't we start?
Welcome to the goddamn pilot.
Yeah, we gotta start.
Yeah.
No, I love that intro. I love that so much. That's gotta stay.
It was so bad.
That's why I love it.
Alright, get the features.
All right, okay, Jack. Let's start the combo.
Alright. Uhailam.
Don't do that ever again.
Keep doing it forever.
Kalima. 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 This is why people will listen to us.
Why? Because we're gay as
Why? Because you're fucking gay?
Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna talk? Like,
Wow.
Wait, are you recording?
We've been recording. You stupid. We've been recording since we started the intro.
I thought you said we were gonna redo
No, Deezer wanted to stop, but I loved it, so I kept it. So we're keeping going. So keep going. Stop. Get off your goddamn phone. What are you doing back there?
God damn it, Aiden.
What are you doing?
Aiden, stop. Stop trying. Alright.
What's wrong with this?
Jack. Welcome back
We already did that.
No!
We're going to redo it. No, I want to keep it.
Damn my bed.
I don't. I told you this before we started. I don't know how to start a conversation.
And this is
awesome,
why
dude.
pilot episodes exist.
No, Grayson, you aren't.
You're not. You're off the cast.
We'll just cut that part out.
But we can't.
It's a podcast. We're live. Don't ruin the immersion, dude.
Don't break that wall. Like
That wall
wall's
stays
important.
intact.
And if you cannot see, Deezer is clearly confused.
Can we just cut that bit out? Just
No.
paste it together and
Nah, man. We keep everything in these seats. Even that garbage intro.
that was a truly tragic.
Welcome back to These Seats, Jack, just to play.
The only worst intros in the world are freaking Minecraft.
Mining away.
Yes, I want you to end your life.
Go commit ropan.
Alright, I got the beads. Who knows how to tie a noose?
You're off the cast. What are you doing
You aren't
You
here.
aren't here.
You're
Go
supposed-
away.
You're supposed to be a silent killer.
Stop.
I mean, by killing, I mean kill John.
You gotta start bullying.
But we're not, though. We're real life bullying.
Yeah, he deserves to be bullied.
I'm gonna text about it.
What a
Do
Oh
it.
no! Whatever shall I do?
This video is sponsored by Text About It.
Our new company where we don't promote bullying. Unlike our real show, where we just bully all the time, especially little kids.
Don't you love it
That's
when video?
me!
But
This isn't a video, this is a podcast, dude.
So much for
I don't
the
care.
silent killer.
Oh, yeah, you didn't even kill anyone.
Yeah, you're just sitting there being a dumbass.
Well, that's kind of
John's
our
too
entire
strong.
show, you know? Like,
It's just a series of 6 dudes in a
These are
closet
bad.
by themselves being dumbasses.
no, eventually it'll just be like 2 dudes.
$1.
paying you anything. 3?
I don't, 3, maybe. Depends on what we're feeling that day.
Okay.
What are we
Like
feeling
each
today?
other?
We're feeling each other today. Welcome to These Seats.
Okay.
The gay podcast.
No. I know it's too late, but I feel we should say, parents, don't let your kids watch this shit.
It's been 4 minutes.
Honestly?
We've got so
A bunch
many
of-
people already, you know.
A bunch of high stoners.
Honestly, just like us.
Remember that one time Elon Musk smoked weed? I love that.
I didn't
He
see
should have.
that.
His stock should have gone up instead of down.
I didn't see that video, but I think
It was really
I
funny.
saw this still, and it
It's
was
just-
hilarious. I've never seen a funny picture.
Aiden, what are you doing?
He's like,
Remember that time Elon Musk sent his car into space?
yeah.
Now,
that time
do,
Elon Musk was like, "You're a coward."
No. Do we want to talk about how much of a waste of money that was, or does that go without saying?
Nah, it's funny.
No, that was definitely
It's
a
Elon
good.
Musk. He owns
That
PayPal.
was definitely like
It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool, and it was a lot of PR.
And it was like, hey, look at that Tesla car.
Hey,
up in the clouds. Space.
Wow, look, that Tesla was the first car in space. Let me go buy a Tesla
I
now.
wouldn't buy a Tesla.
No, Teslas are fucking expensive. How do you think he was able to do that?
Hey, look at that Tesla in space. Let me go buy like a freaking paddy wagon.
How many people? How many people covered the fact that Elon Musk sent a car into space?
Not many. Like I don't hear it that much.
Well, yeah, because it's like it happened a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but it
like-
was also the only Tesla Roadster that was drivable.
Exactly. Like you sent a car into space. Everyone's gonna talk about it. We're still talking about it. Like
We're talking about it right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, except we're 6 guys in a closet.
Six
and-
guys chilling in the closet. One
But it's
for
not gay.
It's that really homophobic.
If
Yeah,
we keep,
with me.
if we keep,
No,
Jack play Game of Thrones. Do it. That's the key. Bah!
all right.
That's a big spike boy.
Jack,
If
Jack,
we,
you gotta watch your drum major.
all right. Here's the thing.
Bah! No. I said do the bomb.
Jack,
When I point at you, when I give you your cue. I know, I'll be like, I'm living down the line.
Gotta keep it quiet, you know.
I'll be back.
Can't let our 0 viewers.
Jack,
Alright.
stop!
Check that. All right. So, I was gonna say something interesting, but it has.
You don't have anything.
How dare you do that during the podcast?
But then,
I'm gonna go to the closet. See you guys.
Oh no, there goes our music.
And
These are get on the
I
piano.
got this.
Grayson, I swear to
Grayson,
God.
you're
if
not
you do-
allowed. Don't you dare play.
Grayson, get out of the room.
Okay, you may want to stop.
yeah, all right. What's up?
I don't know what's up. What's up with you?
Not my grade point average, that's for sure.
Ha!
Hey!
Get it? School, am I right, fellas?
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Relatable.
Relatable content.
Yeah.
Content.
We call it con because we're scamming you out of your money.
I just want to spin a fidget spinner for 24 hours.
Yeah, that would be easier.
That would just be a waste of time.
In one, I can put infinite ads on it. That's why. Have you seen like the guys are like, oh, I'm spinning a fidget spinner for 24 hours. The entire bar for the video is just yellow.
I think I haven't seen that video, but I've definitely seen something
Logan
about
Paul,
that.
saying
Yeah.
Logan Paul a million times or whatever.
Logan Paul, Logan Paul, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Dead body, Logan Paul.
That'll be demonetized because of the word Logan Paul.
It'll be number 1 on trending because it has the name Logan Paul in it.
Yes, that is also true.
It'll be like this content.
Grayson, get off the piano. I'll get you.
Grayson, you're not even good. Stop.
Boo! Get off the stage.
We're not saying anything because we can't speak over the fact that there's a piano in the
That
room.
was just a little intermission to show you some an example of bad piano playing, guys.
He's not even supposed to be in the closet. I don't know who let him out.
Yeah, you're Christian.
You're some Catholic kid.
Well, it's not like I go to a school that's made up of Catholics.
Who cares?
It's
How
like
many people aren't even Catholic?
at least.
Oh my God! It's a secret entrance.
It's locked. So.
This podcast is such a fucking mess. What if we talked about instead of Elon Musk in a car and then our freaking grade point average just being like a 2?
Oh, we've joked around a lot. We've had a lot of fun.
We need to come up with
Wait, how's the
segments
Muppet theme go?
and topics.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but it was like a spur.
Yeah.
I like spur things because it's like it leads to really funny stuff.
It's funny, but we need like a conversation starter.
Oh,
we'll
we-
just start talking about Elon Musk because I could go on for cars about for like.
No, and we need like news.
Oh, we should do like a skit or something, you know? Like
Or like.
All right, okay, so
Like
Aiden,
law room.
Aiden, give us a topic. We'll do this here.
Topic. I don't know.
Wow, you fucking idiot. Grayson, give us a topic.
Science.
That's a terrible
That's
topic.
way too vague.
let's
let's
do
do science.
courtroom. Let's do courtroom instead.
Okay, okay, Deezer, you're
I'll be
the judge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be one of the guys.
You'll be the.
Yo, I'll be defense.
Yeah.
I'll
So I'll
be
be
the
not.
prosecutor.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
be the jury.
No, Jack's the jury.
All right.
What's our case on today, Mr.
Course
Judge?
is in. Court is in session. Please, everyone, take a seat.
Stop. Collaborate and listen.
I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know what to
You're-
say
yeah,
in
you're
this
a
situation.
judge.
But the court presiding, the court we are presiding over today will be.
supposed to say your name.
I am Judge
The Honorable
Edward
Judge
Deezer,
Edward Deezer.
and today I will be presiding over the court of Justin's Farrell client over, or sorry, Jack's client over Justin's defense.
He's the fence.
Ah, fuck.
Order!
You gave me like, alright. Order in the court.
That's a really thick voice. sound.
Order in the court.
Stop!
Order. Shut up. Alright. Okay. Today I will be presiding over the court case of Grayson versus the people.
What is Grayson in the courtroom now? He wasn't even
I
here.
didn't kill him!
No, but I'm not gonna defend Grayson. Like, I want that.
Jack defends himself because he's like the best lawyer I've ever seen.
Yeah,
All right.
It's me versus.
Just
Alright,
yeah.
it is Jack versus the people.
I'm the people, bitch.
Yes. Okay. We will start with opening statements. The prosecution has the floor.
I won't. Okay, so yesterday I saw that man over there. I saw him steal from my garbage.
You're supposed to, lay out your case and
Oh, yeah.
then call upon witnesses.
Oh yeah, that's part of my case, baby. I'm bad at law.
No, here's what you do. You lay out your case,
Like, this is opening statement. Lay out your case,
and then I'll give it to Jack. He'll lay out his case.
and then you can call.
So wait, I
And
said.
then you'll call up your witnesses after Jack has laid out his case. And
So
then
wait.
Jack
So,
will
so,
call
so.
But I said-
So give us like a layout.
give us a layout
Of
like-
what happened?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so it was yesterday afternoon. It was about 4:18.
That was a quick, turnaround.
I was walking back to the band room because it was a long.
It's not a witness. Just say what he did.
Oh yeah, I saw him steal.
You didn't see nothing. Jack stole. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Jack stole.
Yes. And Jack stole what? What did he steal?
He stole $50
From?
from a man.
Name's John.
No, not named John. Get out of here.
Name?
I think he was Mark Craddock.
Mark Craddock. Okay, so Jack, you are accused of having stolen $50 from Mark Craddock yesterday afternoon in the band room.
He did.
well, now I'm just a small town boy. My name is Jackson Moonchild Starfield, and I do declare that I was born and raised in South Detroit, of course, but I do recall what you are speaking about, and it was not at 4:18 as you claim it to be. It was 4:20. And as my second point of argument, I actually gave Mr. Craddock $250. Thank you.
So are you pleading guilty or not guilty?
I suppose you could say I'm guilty of being a good person. But in this regard, I am not guilty.
Mr. Farrell, please call upon your first witness.
I call to the stand me, because I saw it.
Give us your accounts.
Mr.
Do you hereby swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and, just the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, man. Mr. Farrell, where were you yesterday? As I said previously, I was walking back to the band room. That's nice. What were you doing that day? I was leaving from the field.
Objection. Relevance.
Overruled.
Yeah! So I got back into the band room because I was trying to get some water. I left my water bottle upstairs.
Like a plebeian.
I'd like to call slander.
Overruled. Continue.
Damn it. Okay. So I went to the band room. I got my water, and I looked into Mr. Craddock's office. He has an office in the band room.
Yes, this is.
And I saw Jackson, whatever the fuck his last name was, taking
Jackson Moonchild Starfield.
Jackson Moonchild Starfield take $50. I saw it. I saw the $50 bill with my own two eyes. And Mr. Craddock looked like he was very upset, like he was being exploited. Yeah, that's what I saw.
Now, Jack, your turn to cross-examine the witness.
Well, now, young Mr. Farrell, did you see me take the $50 out of his wallet?
I saw you take it out of his hands.
You must have been watching something a little bit different than I saw. I saw that I had just handed him a $50, but he refused.
All right, Justin, I'm going to need you to call upon your second witness, and please give me some evidence this time.
What? I'd like to call Grayson to stand.
Yeah.
Grayson, what are you doing?
I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and the truth.
So help you God?
So help me God. Yeah, man, that.
You may proceed.
Mr. Grayson,
Yes,
Did- were you in the band room at 4:18, or as the defense says, 4:20?
Yes, I was dismantling my stand that I had brought from home that day and putting it in the second locker that I have.
You fucking nerd, bringing a stand from home? There's like infinite stands in the band room.
Yeah, but this one's cool and skeletal.
Okay, so what did you see when you were in the band room?
You are a, how should we say this, geek.
That is true.
What did you see between the time of 4:18 and 4:20 at the band room?
Well, for one, I saw Mr. Farrell, as stated, getting his water bottle and looking towards Mr. Craddock's office. For another, I saw Mr. Schmidt in the drum closet.
Now, I do have a question.
Please save it for your cross-examination.
And for a third, I saw Jack taking a $50 bill out of Mr. Craddock's hands and him looking very starstruck.
Starstruck. That's a terrible way.
Starfield. That is
He's looking very Starfield.
Jack, now your turn to cross-examine.
Well, now, I do not remember my question. As you can understand, I used the $50, which I did not steal, to buy myself a drink. It was a good drink. It was a water. I think something was in it.
Objection.
A lemon.
Sustained.
Who uses $50 to buy water?
Objection, Your Honor.
Especially since there is a water fountain outside of the band room. Not even the white water fountain, the good one.
Overruled.
It was Fiji.
Objection.
Objection.
Overruled.
God damn. But I have a good point.
Now, Mr. Grayson, if you would be so kind as to tell the jury your full name.
Grayson, Adam, grandson of Hitler, Saib.
See, now we know you're the grandson of Hitler. So you cannot be trusted. Therefore, I call him in for contempt of court. Thank you very much.
Grayson, why? You're my evidence.
And I also pronounce myself as innocent.
That's bullshit.
Do you have any more witnesses, Mr. Farrell?
Well, the only other I'm not calling you to the goddamn stand. Okay, no. Okay, so John. Yeah. So Mr. Schmidt was in the band room at the time, but he could not make it today. I think he is skipping, which is like a federal crime. So I suppose I'll have to call Jackson Starfield, whatever fucking you, Moonshine to the stand. Whatever, to the stand.
Mr. Farrell, you do realize this is the guy you were trying to have arrested for stealing $50.
There's no one else in the fucking court.
You could just end your witnesses
Fine,
here.
I end my case. Fuck you. You can't say that. The jury just wrote a really mean note to me. He's being a
This
bully.
is grounds for a mistrial.
He's the freaking prosecution.
Well, you see,
Grounds for a mistrial.
You can't do that. Overruled.
well,
Dare.
well, you see, I happen to have paid him off for the next case. No, it's not, because he does not have to listen to me. But I used the $50 that I kept to pay him off.
You stole.
That I kept.
Stole.
Okay.
You said that you took two. You said that you gave Mr. Craddock $250.
Order!
I'll steal
Order in the
all
court!
gavel.
Order in the court! Order in the court! Okay. We must proceed. Jack, please call your first witness to the stand.
I have no need. I believe the jury knows who is innocent.
I'm innocent. He's guilty. He's innocent. He's innocent. I did not say such a thing.
We will recess and the jury will make its decision. Please, parties, go back to your rooms.
Live here.
All right.
This is grounds for a mistrial.
John, this is where you come in.
John.
All parties
Oh
are
shit.
Okay.
We have her verdicts.
The jury has come to a verdict.
Die.
And a surprise vote. It has been found out that all parties are guilty, and the penalty is.
No.
Wait, I can't even.
$1 million. It's $1 million.
And the penalty is $1 million.
I didn't even do anything wrong. I was an onlooker in this situation.
Well, now here you go. Here's my $1 million that I stole from Mr. Craddock.
You should bring water here next time before I die.
Can I take the death penalty instead?
No.
Yes.
That's not your sentencing.
Duality, man. No, yes.
That was fun.
Here's the $1 million I stole from Mr. Craddock.
Court is convened.
Are we gonna do like Judge Judy, where we give like we're like at the in the credits like the people that were like on trial like give their final statements?
Huh?
On Judge Judy, when they're in like the credits, it's like they show like the people that were just like on trial. They're like,
Ah, shoot! I forgot final statements.
oh, that's what those are called. I guess we're still in court.
I guess you're still
Still in court.
I guess you still owe $1 million. Okay. Should we start a new trial?
Can I be the lawyer?
Maybe,
this time?
because Jack, you still have the thing, which you can do.
Oh, I'm not pulling out my trump card until later.
All right, so we can move on.
Right. Cool. That was fun. Oh my god. It has been decided.
Both parties are guilty and must pay a fine of $1 million. Yeah! I don't think that picked up on the mic.
No.
That definitely didn't, because it's way
Definitely
too
did
quiet.
not, yeah.
The Lenovo's have like terrible volume.
Your mic is a piece of shit.
It's a rock band mic, man. It's okay.
We're
The speakers are just put it like on the top of the thing. It's like right there. Look what you've done.
John, we are doing it.
This is
It's too late. The bit's too long. We're gonna have to move on.
all right.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. You guys invited me on this show. I don't know what I'm doing.
After that, I'm pretty sure we can't top it.
We basically peaked.
We're okay. So that means we have to just go down into the spiral of shit.
Fucking, let's go. We're at Pius, right? We got Pius tonight.
Oh, shit. we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy. Last year,
Hold on. Wait,
I
where's
you
my-
noticed.
Last year, I was rooting for Pius.
We had a freaking police escort out of the building,
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
like dead ass.
Damn it, if I had service, we could have a guest interview from
Grass.
Pius.
You have to argue for grass against him arguing against white people.
Dude, honestly, I hate white people. White people are the worst.
You are a white boy.
It should
He
be.
hates
Then
himself.
again, you're
Yeah, that just further proves my point.
Yeah, he's. Don't. Yeah, you don't like pull that on Jack, because he actually.
He's got.
I've got mental illness.
Wow, that got deep.
Not really.
Not really. It's just like a blink. It's a I got mental illness.
I mean, we all have mental illnesses because we're all mental and we all have an illness. Whoa.
My coping mechanism is saying eat.
That's called Tourette's.
Oh.
My sister has that.
Good for her.
She also has stage 3 pancreatic cancer.
Wow.
Wow.
That
Oh.
really took a dark
Oh,
turn.
gee. Okay, I thought this was supposed to be a light podcast.
We're supposed to be funny.
Not.
Ah.
I agree.
We got an MVP, the Silent John,
Solid boy John.
writing notes that only we can see is not funny for anyone else.
Basically, yeah.
Who has service in here? We need to get a guest interview from a Pius marching band.
No.
No
But
way.
I don't have any of the numbers.
All right,
We don't-
so basically what's gonna happen is John is our producer. We'll just give him a mic so that he can like.
He's like Barry from the Game Grumps, so he can like
He can-
add stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what he is.
Yep, John, you're now our producer.
Good job. You got a new job, buddy.
Even though Justin will literally do everything for
I
this
probably
podcast.
will. I've got all the audio, so that means I also have Premiere to use.
I'm literally like basically here just to say shit.
Yeah.
That's why
That's
we're
what we're all here for. What does that say?
I
wanna-
want
Pay raise.
You're an intern.
Whoa, you just started.
You're an intern.
Get out of here.
You're an unpaid intern. You get $0.
I was gonna make a joke, but I felt like I should just leave it there.
Jack, what are you doing over there? Just playing.
He's literally been playing the same game
He's
this
playing,
whole
he's playing a
podcast.
hyper casual game.
All right, cool. Oh my gosh, this show's gonna be fun. Oh, shout out to when.
Oh, are you doing shout outs now?
Miss-
This is the pilot.
No,
Get
this-
out of here.
We can do shout out to the pilot. Oh, he's done. Our intern's leaving.
all right.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's a sleepy
back.
boy.
He's
No,
back.
here's the thing. I'll say shout out, but I don't actually mean a shout out. I'm just like pointing it out. But shout out to Mr. Craddock's like, yo, yeah, you could just like play your solo and have everyone hear you from the fields. It's like we can hear the brass just fine. And I'm like, cause they're fucking brass.
I remember that. That was so funny. He's like, the brass didn't need a microphone. You won't need one.
I'm like, no,
I'm like,
that's not how wood would.
That's not how science
It
works.
was super funny.
He's like, yeah, I've seen like saxophones do their solos, like, and it's super cool. And I'm like, yeah, because they don't have a rock pit behind them.
By the way, this show is basically one trumpet talking to two saxophones.
Honestly, yeah.
And
Yeah.
depending on who we get, that can change. It'll always be like one sax and one trumpet for every episode. And
Yeah.
it'll change depending on who's a guest.
It's
The permanent guest. I guess
You're technically not even on the show right
that's
now.
my technical name.
witness.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
you're-
aren't getting any money for it. Like, should we?
That's
ever
my
get paid
that's
for
my
it?
title now. The permanent guest.
The permanent guest that leaves sometimes
Every once in a
Yeah,
while.
pretty much.
Like,
and then returns like.
it'd be
annoyed.
funny if I would be here like more than one of the two hosts. That would be hilarious.
Like if I'm sick, then you just fill in my role. And then
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, hey guys,
I'm
Justin.
Justin.
Because Justin's.
Justin's dead. What did that say?
All right, producer's leaving.
Oh, he's gonna try and find.
I'll be back
Oh.
as soon as I find Connor.
Oh, so long.
Well, our one track to any sort of good topic is gone. What
No,
do you
we still
call
have we still have a chance.
Yeah, we still got
We still got your thing, and then we got songs.
it? We got the sacred thing.
We got big boy songs.
They didn't tell me about the sacred thing before this thing started.
Oh, you know the sacred thing.
You've heard it. Like don't.
I'm not.
If you fuck that up, I would kill you.
I would kill you
I'm
first.
supposed to be the silent killer.
We can just edit that out.
I'll kill you first.
Well, now, you see, we need to pull it out at the appropriate.
What is Jackson Starfield Moonchild doing here?
All right.
Oh no, we're back to card games. Can we just talk about nothing for like the last
Am I
7
not invited to this recording session?
No, you're not. Get out of here.
Oh shit! It's a.
Get out of here. You guys are too loud.
All right. Yeah, you guys are too loud.
What do you mean I'm?
You just came in
quiet.
screaming.
I want in.
Was I not invited to this podcast? That's all I heard.
All right. All right. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm gonna be judge again, right?
Uh-huh.
Jack, you're gonna be Henry's lawyer. Justin, you're gonna be Grayson's lawyer. You're gonna be the jury. By the way, that's Will Federer right there.
Special guest.
Yeah, boy, Will Federer, he's
And
back.
special guest, Harold.
All right.
Harold! It's our intern. He brought us a balloon.
Yay!
And
The
then,
fun will never end.
okay. Shot. Order.
We're in the courtroom.
Please rise for
But I refuse.
Judge.
These seats. Fuck that.
Okay. So here we go. Presiding over today's court is Judge Edward Deezer. Today I will be. Shut the fuck up, Grayson. All right. And today is Henry.
What am I convicted of this time?
What happened? What's the case?
Henry versus
Will.
What? I'm the jury.
Henry versus Grayson. Henry is accused of killing Grayson's sister.
By giving
That sounds like you're guilty. We're gonna win.
So we will begin with opening statements. We'll start with the prosecution first. Justin.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
I saw that bitch Harold.
You're not a witness. You're the fucking lawyer.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why are you such an idiot?
I'm bad at laying out what happened. As I'm saying,
I saw that bitch Henry.
Harold Heinrichsen.
All right. What happened? Third person story of what happened.
He killed his sister.
With?
A knife.
Cyanide.
Where?
At Mayor's school.
In the band hall.
When?
Yesterday
Why are you
at
telling me?
5:30.
All right. So, for those of you who couldn't hear it because of the screaming, the prosecution has accused
No, you're not the jury this time.
Harold
I'm
of
sorry.
killing Grayson's sister at 5:30 in the afternoon yesterday with a knife at Marist.
Oh, there's a mirror and a reflection.
Defense, your opening statements.
Fake news.
You're not the freaking lawyer.
Well, now, I'm just a small town lawyer.
Shut up.
Grayson, I will kill you.
Is that your opening?
Order in the court, please.
Grayson, I will kill you.
I hereby.
Overruled.
Shit.
Objection.
Overruled.
He killed my sister. He's gonna get his life.
I said overruled.
Stop talking.
Objection.
Shut up.
All right, go.
Well, now,
What the hell is this goddamn podcast? 35 minutes or 34 minutes. Oh, God.
Isn't this supposed to be an hour?
yeah.
We're gonna hit an hour then.
Well, now, I do declare that my little boy What's your name again?
Harold Heinrichsen, son of.
Harold Heinrichsen.
Shut up, John. I mean, stop writing, John.
Harold Heinrichsen did not, in fact, kill this little boy's sister.
He's right.
If you don't shut the hell up, I will say you are guilty.
I'll kill you.
So you plead not guilty.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
I suppose that you could say we plead
I'm not guilty.
not innocence.
I already know we lost.
Our interns pulled all the big punches without even saying.
So you plead not guilty.
Okay, as the jury,
I love.
It's a yes or no answer.
it's really not that hard.
Yes.
Okay. The defense pleads not guilty.
That's a fucking lie.
Prosecution, you can now call on your first
It was
witness.
me. You're not part of this podcast.
Get out of here.
Get out! Get out!
What am I talking about?
Please call your first witness.
No. I call myself to the stand.
That bitch.
All right. Do you promise to tell only the truth, or do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and only the truth? So help me God. Yeet.
That's a yes.
Get out! No! The door's that way.
Actually, though, can you get out, please?
I just want to listen. Please, get
No,
out.
stop talking then. Don't
Then-
talk.
all right.
Talk, you're out.
Okay. So, as I was saying, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Get out!
So help me God.
Get out!
Yes, sir, Mr. Postman.
Wait,
I saw that bitch, Harold, kill this man's sister.
Did you really? I didn't see you there.
Because I was behind you.
Does that conclude your statement or
No,
testimony?
No. I have some evidence.
What is your evidence?
I have evidence. One sec. I have a picture. I have a picture of him
Picture?
eating the flesh of of this man's sister.
We're making a TV podcast. What was the rules?
Does that conclude your testimony?
Convincing, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
All right, defense, you are now allowed to cross-examine.
Objection.
Stop.
Well, now, I would like to ask.
Stop writing stuff.
I would like to ask, Mr. Farrell, how you saw him eating her sister's flesh when Harold.
You just call my client a her?
Yes. How you saw
You can apologize.
Mr. Harold here, my client, eating this little girl's sister's flesh.
Andre, you suck.
Objections.
In the case that Mr. Harold here is eating his first thing in weeks, as he is a starving child from New Orleans.
He's not allowed to bring food in here, one. And two, I was at Maris yesterday, and I took that picture of him after I saw his sister fall flat to the ground with a knife in her back, blood spewing everywhere.
Jelly, you idiot.
Then how, may I ask, did you know it was his sister?
I saw her student ID fly out of her pocket.
How?
She was wearing pants. She was one of the girls that wear pants.
Then how do you know that Mr. Harold here was the one who killed her?
I have the picture.
But did you see Mr. Harold here stab
Photoshop exists.
this little girl's sister?
Yes, I saw him. 'Cause I took the picture after I saw. I was like, oh, that's Henry.
Overruled.
It seems as though you only took a picture of him eating some sort of blue candy.
Cotton candy.
cotton-like structure. And trust me, I know my cotton. I am from South Detroit.
Slave owner?
What you didn't know is that, yeah.
Get out!
What you didn't know, however, was after he stabbed her, the flesh mixed in with the cotton in her other pocket.
Then why was it blue?
She's an android from Detroit become human.
My name is Connor.
My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. Anywho,
I'm talking to Amanda.
how would you consider an android a human?
Have you not played the fucking game?
Okay, wow, this is getting like.
This is getting pretty meta.
Assuming you got the worst possible ending, which this world has.
Please stop.
I'm tired of his bullshit. Anyways, assuming you achieve the worst possible ending, humanity does not consider androids human.
Get out!
I got
Get out!
Stop.
Get out! Get out!
Security.
Get out! Chris, get out! Get out!
I think we should end it and like go somewhere.
I'm putting the fences.
we can do that.
Get out. Get out.
We're doing the podcast. This is the worst pilot episode of all time.
Yeah, this is like really bad.
But that's why it's a pilot, because it's like a.
five kids just like run in here and start screaming.
I already made
So
Loud
no
as stop.
screaming, no stop calling objections.
Yeah.
I already made my rules.
Stop like screaming. John, you keep doing you. That's really funny what you do. You stop talking.
All right.
You definitely don't talk.
Because here's the thing, when you guys just start yelling, it's not funny, right? When there's a structure to humor, it becomes funny. But when you start coming in here and just start screaming objection and shit, it's
Gotta
not
be honest,
funny.
this guy knows humor.
Podcast
He does.
And like when Beans comes in here and starts yelling, it's
I was not
funny.
yelling. They were screaming.
When you read it and said like, "What's up, fuckers?"
Dad got mad. Like, holy shit.
Are we still in the case?
Am I wrong?
Am I still? No, you're not wrong.
I already made my ruling.
right. We just want to make fun of you for it.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
I made my ruling already. I'm just saying.
We still haven't heard from little.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping this going a little bit.
What if Justin said, "Oh, when I saw that bitch Harold," but I think I know who was in this.
Okay, so let's end this witness thing.
All right. Does that conclude your witness statements?
Yeah, because I got the best ending in Detroit to become human.
All right.
Humans and androids live together in peace.
All right, we will turn it over to the defense. Call your first witness to the stand.
Well, now, I do not need to call a witness because you see, I happen to have a nuclear bomb strapped to my chest. And if I am not found in the right in this court case, you will all go up in flames with me.
If you could, I was wondering. Okay, should we go on with final statements or?
Well, like we're gonna die. Wait, we have to.
I believe I have made my final statement.
Final
That's a. What about my client and his need for revenge?
An eye for an eye, and the whole world
Hold on.
goes blind.
You took that fucking quote from me today. You took that from me today. How dare you take my quote?
Order in the court. Order in the court. Do we have order?
Hold on.
Shut the hell up.
See, wait. Okay.
You have no evidence that I said that.
Jury, please make your ruling and whisper it in my ear.
Who's that lady that reads back statements?
I don't. So yeah.
Not guilty.
I want to read that last.
The stenographer.
Order in the court. Order in the court. The jury has concluded, after a long period of deliberation, that the defendant, who is called, I forgot your name.
Starfield Moonchild, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Harold Hutchinson.
Oh,
Harold
Hutchinson.
Hutchinson.
Heinrichsen.
The same fucking.
Nobody cares. After a long deliberation period, the jury has found Henry. I can't even say your name.
Harold, just say Harold.
All right. After a long period of deliberation, the court has found that Harold, who was accused of killing his sister during 5:30 yesterday at Marist, was found.
Guilty as hell, goddamn. You gonna die.
Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. It was a mistrial. We need to do it again.
Blow up the bomb. I don't want to. That's how we end.
Wait. Before you press that button,
We don't have enough time.
you have another
Meet
chance.
at 6.
Do not press the button just yet.
Wait, no, what? How
I am Armin the nuclear warhead. But I will wait until this trial is over.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, sir. That concludes the trial today. Please go home and have a safe weekend.
That means the trial's over, yes?
And I am de-arming my nuclear bomb because I have a lemonade from Chick-fil-A to go and enjoy.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay, we're not dead.
Do you guys have an outro
Thank
question?
God, that should be illegal.
What? Blowing a nuclear bomb?
Blowing up the entire courtroom in case I don't win.
I would just like to point out that Beans looked like he hung himself.
Another murder.
He was
I tried, but
he was,
it didn't work.
He was hoping for the worst.
I thought he was about to unleash the nuclear bomb. I was like, fuck it. I would rather do that.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do we guys have an outro? Or are we still
The
going?
bomb was supposed to be the outro in my case.
Death.
Stop, please.
No cheating.
I don't want to die.
He's got a fucking bomb.
I don't know. I've run this thing too long. Alright.
All right.
Well, guys,
got
it's
that?
over now.
Looks
Be
like-
sure to hit that like button.
It
and
seems
subscribe. Hey guys.
Oh, no.
Hey.
If our intern leaves, we lose the entire show's essence.
No,
No!
The hell up, Beans.
Oh, he's gonna be back. Well, we're about to end anyway.
Yeah, let's do it. Bye.
Seems that the pilot episode 00 of These Seats is coming to a close. On this episode, we talked about Elon Musk.
You didn't even spell it right, you piece of shit.
I wasn't here. You like some okay.
Well, yeah, you fucked up the whole show, you and Henry.
What?
Yeah, it was going
It was really funny. Back at the 20-minute mark, it was getting funny. And then we had like a 10-minute kind of nothingness. And then we kind of got back on track, but it was kind of bad.
And bam, better show.
And man, it turned to shit. If you two didn't exist, we would have won the World Series.
What?
a baseball.
Podcasts.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about podcasts, right? There needs to be like a slight bit of, we could probably cut this bit out, just saying. There needs to be order, right? Because we can't have two people screaming because it's not funny, because it's just noise, right? So there,
You two are like 5.
And
Yeah.
screaming comes in a context where we'd be like,
Hey,
hey, if you
what
scream
I'm
maybe,
saying-
then maybe if it's in the right place, it would be funny.
yeah. But like, it needs to have some sort of, we should just like take notes on this shit, like.
This entire podcast is just gonna be like notes.
Yeah, this is just,
It's like how not to make a podcast.
yeah.
That's gonna be the episode.
All right, but here's the thing, right? You two need to be quiet and only chime in when it's necessary, right?
Because
Right.
us three
Especially
are so
crazy, like since you're like objection every 5 seconds.
Yeah, objecting every like 5 seconds. Repeating a joke is not funny. Repetition is not funny unless it's
That's why
unless you do it right. Precisely.
Or modern music.
But you get what I mean, right?
So we're about to hit 50 minutes, and I think when we hit 50 minutes, I think we're gonna end.
Oh yeah.
So,
But until then, let's all sing a song.
Why?
A song we all know and love.
With my baby on board.
we have 1 minute.
Okay, boys, we're
So we should do baby on board. Shut up.
Well, now, I just asked him how long we had left. It appears we only have 1 minute with you. So we're gonna sing a song for you, for the world to hear, and we're gonna sing it good. But singing is harder.
Speaking, only
But
me and Jack are allowed to sing.
singing is hard, and singing doesn't come for everyone. And as you can see, Beans is not funny, nor is he a good singer. He's kind of cute though. But
not. This guy is extremely homosexual.
But
It's every day.
it's a fact. But well, you see, sometimes when comedy gets too much, singing a song is just helpful.
And that's the end of our podcast today. Blow up the bomb. Blow up